His name is Seelananda, Talgaswari Seelananda Mahadeo from Washington. Directly he came here to conduct this session for our Dhamma school children. I invited him and he accepted it, and one day he came here, and so to welcome, warm welcome, say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu 3 times loudly. Okay. Venerable Seelananda, he used to live here, I think 10, 20 years ago. He lived with us, and few years, and so he is not a strange monk for us, and he is well educated Bhante, and also he has written many Dhamma books. He traveled all over the world to do religious services, especially meditation program, and well practitioner of bhavana, and he has experience and also good knowledge. And so I would like to invite Hamdu, please start and conduct and guide your own way. And thank you, Hamdu.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. Venerable Mahasangha, led by the Most Venerable Aludgama Dhammajyoti Nayaka Mahathera, the Chief Incumbent of New York Buddhist Vihara, and dear friends, dear children. This is a wonderful opportunity for all of us to meet again and understand our own things, understand our own nature. Right? Let's understand this topic. I guess this topic is not something new. About stress and anxiety. How to cope with, how to deal with stress and anxiety. What is stress? So you can see the screen and understand. Please read each and every word. Then you can understand better. If you have questions, you can ask. That's how we do study this. How we are going to participate in this. This is lucky. Stress is not a disease. Sometimes people think that, oh, it's a disease. No, it's not a disease. Stress is a mental condition, mental state. We have different mental states. When we are talking about a man or woman, this figure, there are two sides, physicality and mentality. In other words, body and the mind. Mind is the most important thing here. It is because of not controlling, not calming, not taming our mind, we are facing many difficulties. We are undergoing many different mental diseases. Whatever happens to mind, it is affected. It is affected to the body as well. So it's vice versa, the other side also. That is to be understood. Let's understand the Buddhist term for stress is dukkha. Perhaps some kids, for them, some Buddhist terms are allergic. Dukkha, when you say dukkha, some people are not happy with the terms. Suffering is normally translated as suffering. One night, a certain deity, Deva, came to the Buddha and asked this question. He asked 4 questions with a stanza. By what is the world ensnared? By what is the world enveloped? By what is the world shut in? On what is the world established? Here the world means humans. We are the world. This is the world. According to the teachings of the Buddha, this is the world. I am the world. Of course, the Buddha has talked about the external world, but mainly Buddha focused this internal world. This is very important. If we know this internal world, we can understand the external world as well. That means what we find here within are the same things without, externally. So when these questions were put, the Buddha said, the world, me, the person, the world is ensnared. Ensnared means trapped, entrapped. The world is entrapped, ensnared by craving. Craving is the trap here within. We have 6 types of cravings. Eye craving, ear craving, nose craving, tongue craving, body craving, and the mind craving. Those are the 6 types of craving. So the Buddha said, the world is ensnared by craving. The world is enveloped all over, covered, enveloped by old age. The world is shut in by death. The world is established on stress. Stress is all over. When we talk about stress, sometimes we are talking about stress of other people. We don't want to worry about others' stress. We have to calm down ourselves. We have to sort of understand that is called introspection. Introspection. We have to understand our own thing. We have to understand our own nature of the mind. Whether I have stress, whether I am agitated, whether I am worried, whether I have tension like that. We have to understand our own things. So, the Buddha said, the world means me. I am established on stress. That is the Buddhist concept. The Buddhist term for stress is dukkha. When you listen to this stress, sometimes you are stressed. Are you stressed? Are you stressed? When I ask, this is what some people say. No, you said no. That's how some kids also answer this way. What really stress is? Let's understand some definitions. What the stress is. Stress is a mental state caused by much anticipation means much expectation. If you keep much more and more expectations, anticipation. Then stress is built in. It is a state of worry, anxiety, or tension. When we have stress, we are worried, we are anxious and tensed. We have tension. It's a difficult situation in life, such as a critical exam. When you have exams, when the exam is around, you are stressed. Or chronic disease, loss of a near or dear one. These are some situations. Each and every worldly person has at least some degree of stress. Then there's the question, what about arahants? Who are the arahants? Who are the arahants? Enlightened ones. Like Venerable Sariputta, Venerable Mahamoggallana, like that. They were the arahants. So what about them? They have completely eradicated, completely cut off stress, dukkha. They have no stress. Stress and anxiety are the two brothers of the same family. Keep that in your mind. They both are tameable, controllable, and manageable. Stress is manageable. By whom it is to be managed? If we have stress, we have to do it by ourselves. Nobody else can do this. Others can help you, but you have to dedicate. You have to understand it, and you have to practice some sort of practices, like the best way to manage is meditation. Best way to manage stress is meditation. When you have stress like this, you are grabbing something. But stress is manageable. It is management. Stress management. There are many courses today, many different institutions to teach you how to manage your stress. So once, if you grasp like this, then you can't manage it. You have to release and see. You have to see whether you have stress, you to understand yourself. That is the way to manage. Then you have to take actions. You have to calm down yourself. You have to reduce your workloads. You have to sleep enough, drink enough. You have to have your schedules, proper schedules like that. Those are the ways to manage your stress. Let's understand some terms, synonyms and antonyms. Pressure. If you have tension, if you have stress, you have pressure. Strain, tension, worry, irritation, uneasiness, aggravation, and burden. These are some synonyms to stress. Burden. Be a burden to none. Be a burden to none. What do you mean by that? That means you should not be a burden. Burden to none. Burden to any. We should not be burden to our parents. As kids, as children, we should not be burden to our parents, our teachers, and On the other hand, parents should not be burden to their children as well. So there are some antonyms here. Comfort. Comfort. You have to understand your own comfort. Consolation. Relief. Compassion. Solace. Sympathy. Serenity. Concentration. These are the antonyms. These are the qualities we have to build. We have to keep in our mind. We have to take actions to develop these good qualities. Now here we have some symptoms of stress. Let's understand symptoms. If we have stress, these are the symptoms. Difficulty sleeping, problems sleeping. Feeling anxious or worried. Feeling irritable or moody. Lack of energy. Headaches. Muscle tension or pain. Stomach problems. Racing thoughts. What are racing thoughts? You are thinking too much. Those are some symptoms of stress. These are some common signs of stress. Common signs. Physical symptoms and psychological symptoms. Physical symptoms, unexplained headache, aches and pains. Unexplainable. Appetite changes. Muscle tension. Unexplained digestive problems. Feeling tired and having no energy. Those are the bodily, physically symptoms. And psychologically, feeling lonely. If you have stress, feeling lonely, feeling overwhelmed, feeling irritable or angry, poor concentration, being unable to switch off. Being unable to switch off. What do you mean by that? Switch off means to calm down. Once you switch off, no more agitation, no more screaming, no more unnecessary tension. Just switch off. Just like you switch off the TV. Now, let's understand causes of stress. What are the causes? Different situations. Academic stress. First thing is academic stress. Then financial issues, relationship problems, health issues, social problems, accident, major life changes, social pressures. These are the main causes of stress. Of them all, we as children, you have this problem. Academic stress. That is what is to be concerned by all of us. Stress and ways to manage. Experience bodily or mental tension because of a situation or circumstances, etc. Be worried or anxious something about past or future. Stress is a natural response to perceived threats or challenges. The effective stress management techniques, the best is meditation, exercise, mindfulness, and time management, mutual discussions with family. Those are the things to be done to reduce stress. Stress management, exercise, time management, music, laughing, hobby, meditation, and nature. Now let's understand what anxiety is. Anxiety is another mental state. These are different mental states. Mental states can be managed if, in order to manage them, we have to understand our thoughts. That is why there are different techniques for meditation. Buddha has introduced us different techniques for meditations, specifically concentration meditation. You know, there are two types of meditation, two levels of meditation: serenity level or concentration level, and the insight level. Whenever we feel stressful, we have to practice concentration meditation to calm down our mind. The best meditation, I can propose two meditations: mindfulness of breathing and metta, loving friendliness. We are going to practice both these later to calm down ourselves. We have to do this daily for at least about 10-15 minutes a day. Then we can smoothly continue our education, our exams, daily things. That is why we have to practice these techniques taught by the Buddha. Anxiety means mental distress or uneasiness of mind caused by fear. When you have anxiety, you have fear. Fear of danger or misfortune. Something would happen. You have fear of achieving the goal. Whether you get this or not. Whether you would be able to reach the goal or not. Therefore, you are anxious. You have fear and worried. It is an earnest but tense desire. You have tense desire. You have desire to grasp it, to attach it, to grasp it and to cling to it. Eagerness. Feeling of unease, like worry or fear, often about future events or uncertain outcomes. If you have anxieties, these are the signs, specifically in children. Furrowed eyebrows. Furrowed eyebrows. These are the signs. If you have these signs, understand. The headaches, difficulty catching breath, irritability, not participating in previously enjoyed activities. Earlier you enjoyed some sort of activities in daily life, but now you don't. Then understand that you must have stress. Then brain running at super speed, stomach aches, racing heart. These are some signs of anxiety. Thoughts from an anxious mind. When you are anxious, when you have anxiety, these are some signs. Anxious mind always thinks like this: everyone will judge me. You think that others are going to judge you. Things didn't go well and I messed up again. You are anxious. I hate myself for being nervous. Being social but wishing you were home. You are going to certain places, social activities, as friends, as your family members, or the community. They are going to meet for different social gatherings, social activities. You enjoyed this earlier, but now you don't want. You are always saying that, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to engage. You rather prefer being at home. Feeling like a failure. These are some signs. Difficulty speaking out. Planning out events and conversations in advance to avoid embarrassment. You don't want to be embarrassed. I need to be perfect to avoid judgment. You want to be a perfect one. You can't be a perfect one. Perfect ones are the enlightened ones in the world. All others are not the perfect ones. Only the enlightened ones are called perfect ones. You can read this. These are some symptoms of anxiety. Many different thoughts. Racing heart, nausea, brain gasps, headaches, cold chills, falling sensations, lightheadedness, chronic fatigue, dizziness, restless legs. So these are some symptoms. Let's understand some synonyms for anxiety. Fearfulness. Anxiety, when we have anxiety, we have fear. Fear of a danger, something would happen. You are anxious. You are always thinking that you will have to face failure. concern, then worry, uneasiness, disquietude, heebie-jeebies, butterflies in stomach. See, if there are butterflies in your stomach fluttering, that means you are not calm down, stressful. Antonyms: confidence, concentration, calmness, relaxation, serenity, tranquility, contentment. These are the good side. These are the things to be developed. Calmness is to be developed. Calmness means you are not that like all the time you are just like a rock. You are not a vegetable. You don't want to be vegetables. Calm down means you have to calm when it is the right time. You have to understand. Right time to be calm, to be playful at the right time. Relaxation. Relaxation is very important. You have to relax your whole body. That is how to practice meditation. When you practice meditation from head to toes, you have to understand, you have to give attention to different parts and relax, calm your muscles. That relaxation is very important. Then you release stress. When you relax your muscles means you release your stress, anxiety. Serenity, you come to the calmness, serene nature. You come to the real nature of ourselves. You are quite tranquility, come to the state of tranquility, not tranquilized. Tranquility. Tranquilize is like some injections tranquilize. But sometimes people use that term, tranquilize. Tranquility, calm down. Tranquil mind. Your mind is calm. When the mind is calm, the body is calm. That is why we have to practice calmness. First, we have to understand, practice calmness. We are going to practice this after a couple of minutes. Concentration. Contentment. Contentment is very important. It is the Buddha said, contentment is the highest wealth. Santutti paramang dhana. Santutti paramang dhana. Contentment is the highest wealth. Paramang dhana. Okay, here we have some comparison sets. Where stress and anxiety, we compare these two together, and we can understand excessive worry. If we have this, if we have stress or anxiety, we have excessive worry, uneasiness, tension, headaches, body pain, high blood pressure, and loss of sleep. If you have these characteristics, these signs, make sure that you have stress. Then what should you do? You have to take action. You have to accept it. First thing is to accept that you have stress, you are anxious. Then apply the application, then applications are there. Applications are the techniques to calm down. As I suggest, the best technique is meditation techniques. Meditation is a must for all of us. Every day, as kids, as children, those who are studying, those who are working in this fast-moving society, whatever doing, meditation is a must. Without meditation, life is dull. That is what I say. Each and everybody need to practice a kind of meditation. Meditation, through meditation you are observing yourself. You are understanding your own nature. You calm down your mind. When the mind is calmed down, your body is calmed down. That is the way. So, stress and anxiety are the journey and destination. Journey, you are in a journey. You have the destination, you have a goal. As you are in journey, you have to stay in the journey, not the destination. If you are thinking, worrying fearfully, you are worried about your destination, you have anxiety. Here the journey is itself not successful as you are building, as you are developing your stress. You are stressful. You are on the way to reach your destination. You are on the way. While on the way you have to, sometimes you will have to take the different detours as well. Destination, as you are doing, you are engaged your activities properly now is the most important time, precious time. The present moment is the precious moment. We have to think of what you are doing now in the present moment. Then your destination, your goal will be definitely the right one, the successful one. Once Confucius said, roads were made for journeys, not destination. That means there are roads, we have to use roads for our journey. We are not worrying about destinations. The journey is more important than the destination. Journey is the important thing. Journey means what you are doing now. You are on the way. You are engaged in your journey. What you are doing now is the most important. Therefore, enjoy the journey, because the destination is a mirage. You can't see your destination. For Buddhists, right understanding is the first thing. Every step is important. Right understanding is the important thing. When we have right understanding, then we are on the path, the Noble Eightfold Path. So right understanding is the journey, is the first thing. We have to have clear view. With that clear view, we are engaged, we are doing our next steps, like right thoughts, right speech, right actions, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. You know these things. So, stress management or anxiety management We have to do different activities. These are the activities. Exercise. You can, as lay persons, you all can do many different types of exercises. You can do many different types of activities. You can run. Running itself is very good exercise. If you go to gym, you can play different things. Every day, do some sort of exercise, like yoga. Practice yoga. Practice in yoga. This is also very important. And time management. You have to have your own schedule. Your daily schedule. At home. Keep one at home, and your school. You have your schedule in school. Timetable, what you call timetable. At home also keep a schedule. What time you are going to wake up every day. Try to wake up at a particular time every day. That's a very important. Early. Try to wake up early. Early means not 9 o'clock. Early means before 6, before dawn. Before 6, try to wake up before 6 and do some exercise. Before you do your exercise, drink water as much as possible. Then practice some sort of exercise. These are the things you can do for the management, stress management. Then music. You can play music or you can listen to music. Both are good. Music. And laughing with others. You can crack jokes and laugh. That is also very good. Hobby. Nature, admiring. Go to see the nature. Nearby home, there are different woods. You can go to the woods and enjoy. Understand the nature of the trees, vines, nature of things, birds. If you can see birds without disturbing, that is what is called bird watching. Bird watching. Just like when you observe birds, observe other beings, you can understand many things, their behaviors. And meditation. Meditation is what I recommend. So, what the Buddha taught on stress? Buddha has said, stress should be understood. The cause of stress should be understood. The cessation of stress should be understood. And the path heading to the cessation of stress should be understood. In order to reduce, in order to manage your stress or anxiety, first thing is understanding the stress. Then you to understand the cause, not only stress, anything, in order to get the best results, best answer, best resolution. You to understand it, and then you to understand the cause of it, and then you to understand the cessation. For that, you have and the application, the technique. The stress, 5 aggregates affected by clinging are stress, the Buddha said. Once the Buddha said, Lone is the night to the sleepless. Lone is the 1 mile to the weary. Lone is sansara to fools who know not the sublime truth. Suppose you are sleepless, wakeful at night. You are expecting dawn. You are expecting day. Morning, you have to go somewhere. Or you are expecting your mom or somebody else. You are waking, sleepless, where you are built in stress. Like that, we have to understand our own nature of the mind. Okay, I guess as I said, to reduce and eliminate stress, I suggest you to practice metta and mindfulness of breathing. This is the way to practice and cultivate love and friendliness. Love and friendliness, metta, together with serenity and insight. When you practice this, you can calm down your mind. You can come to the state of serenity, and then you can switch to insight as well. That is the way the Buddha taught us. So when we practice this, there are different techniques. First, you have to appreciate what you have done. You have to appreciate what you have done, your own things. And mentally you can say that every step done is done, well done. You have to appreciate it. Where you become mindful and you can smile and be happy. Each and every step is good. In every step you are happy. You are reducing your stress and anxiety. You can apply like thinking. If you are always thinking of certain things, you can apply this like this is not mine, not me, not myself. With that thought you can give it up. Give up that thought. In such a way you can practice these things. So let's practice these meditations and understand how to practice. Even you can think whenever such thoughts arise, bad thoughts, evil thoughts, whenever evil thoughts arise, understand this is not for my benefit, not for my parents' benefit. This is not for the benefit of both. This is a sort of self-destruction. This weakens my wisdom way out of my destination. In such a way, we have to practice. Whenever we practice in this manner, we can understand things better. So today, as I see, the problem is there are friends and enemies. We have to understand our friends. Our friends, the best friends. We have two best friends at home. Who are they? Parents are the best friends. Parents are the best friends. Your amma is the best friend. Tata is the best friend. We have to talk with them. Whatever happened in your life, go tell them. They will never do anything wrong for you. They are always ready to support you, help you in different ways. At the same time, you have to understand your enemies. There are enemies. Who are the enemies? Today, I see phone is an enemy for many children, for many kids. Phone is the enemy. Or screens, whatever. Enemies are to be understood. And unnecessary games, all these things, these are to be understood. And when we understand, now you to understand, this is the time for you to study. Do your own study. Study, this is the time you have to put in much time for your own studies. As you have a lot of things to do, please don't use unnecessarily, don't misuse your time. That is why you have to have the schedule, daily schedule. Keep a schedule in your room. Better do things at the right time. Then the daily you are doing your own activities properly, nicely, and you are with a relaxed mind, happy mind. Every day you can engage in your own activities and enjoy your life. Friends, dear children, this is the way to understand our own things. So as we wanted to understand what stress and anxiety today. Stress is manageable. Anxiety is manageable. Both these can be reduced. By whom? By ourselves. Whenever you find these signs, symptoms, don't neglect. Understand this and try to slow down. Try to slow down. Calm yourself. Relax yourself. Sleep enough. Drink water more and more. And take your time to enjoy something. Take your time to do some sort of exercise. And don't forget a short meditation a day. Better practice meditation early in the morning before 6 o'clock. Try to practice at least 10 to 15 minutes daily. Then you will get the maximum benefit. So with this, I want to conclude this and thank you very much for listening. Let's take about 15 minutes break and then you can come to practice meditation. Thank you. Any question you want to ask? Any question? Right. If there are no questions, you can talk with me later.